Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another vlog. I hope you guys are doing so well. I just got back from a long walk with Clemmy, so I'm a little bit out of breath and a little bit tomatoey, but that's okay. Clemmy loves a good long walk, and now that it's been getting cooler, I think it's like the perfect time to take her because the pavement isn't as hot. Regardless, I think I'm gonna get her some booties just for like protection, and then when it does get warmer, she can still wear them. I'm thinking about the little booties that are really well known, the croc ones. I wouldn't get the croc ones, I would get the solid ones, but the croc like ones that have the little holes in it that are breathable. But I would probably get closed ones because I would use them for rainy days too. Actually, she doesn't really need to go on walks for rainy days anymore because we have a fresh patch of grass outside. I also think now that it's getting cooler, I'll probably enjoy more walks outside because I've been dreading the heat, you guys, but I'm very excited for this cold weather. It gets cold at night where I have to close the windows and I'm like, I love this. Today's kind of chill. I'm not really doing anything. My birthday is literally around the corner. I'm so excited. You know, my best friend always just goes out, you guys, all the way out. So I'm excited to see what she has planned. I'm of course vlogging that, but I guess I'm just like mentally preparing for my birthday. There's some upkeep stuff I gotta do. Like I gotta do my brows, you guys. It's looking insane, but I've been trying to like trim the areas around it and leave the actual brow alone so that when I go in to pluck, there's some hair that's been growing because this side has been struggling a little bit, which is funny because this side is the one that used to struggle a long time ago. I also started breaking out here and I'm really hoping it's not the road. I have a feeling it's something else in mind and that was my fault, but it's okay. Whatever. We'll figure it out. It's looking great. Hair stickers are my biggest savior. I have to share my new obsession with you guys because it is just so good. I've only had it for a few weeks now and I'm already down and it's making me so sad. Thank you so much to Dossier for partnering with me today. I'm here to talk about my favorite scent right now. Dossier, if we could make a bigger version of this one, I'd be really eternally grateful. You guys already know why I love Dossier, but if you don't know why I love Dossier, it is because Dossier makes the most amazing identical impressions of your high designer perfumes. This one specifically is called Musky Violet. This one is inspired by the Byredo's Mojave Ghost. It is the exact same. When you initially smell it, it smells kind of fruity, but then it kind of layers. There's so much depth to this scent. I want to go over the notes with you guys just so you kind of know what's going on. The top notes you can smell are watermelon, green apple, and peach. It does smell fruity. I can imagine that, but it's not overwhelming. The middle is violet leaf, iris, jasmine, and rose. And the base notes are musk, sandalwood, cedarwood, and vetiver. I just want you to know that all sounds amazing because that is everything I want in a perfume. A little bit of this and a little bit of that and a little bit of that. It just smells so clean and so fresh, but also so wearable for daytime and nighttime. I feel like it's such a good balance, and it's also unisex. What's special about Dossier is that they are created in Grasse, France, so you're getting the top of the top best quality perfumes. Dossier is also known to use clean ingredients, so they are vegan and cruelty-free. Make sure to get your hands on Musky Violet. It starts at $49, which is a fraction of the retail price. And make sure to sign up for Dossier Plus if you guys want extra savings, free returns, VIP drops, and so much more. Make sure to check out the link down below, and thank you so much to Dossier for partnering with me today. The sun is shining. My mom was on her way to dinner and she was like, hey, I'm gonna come by and drop off some, what is this called? I'm blanking. I was about to say jjampong, but it's not. What is it? Japchae, which is glass noodle. My mom makes the best. I mean, my mom makes the best Korean food. I'm not even picky. It's just, I've had the best. I can't, you know? I'm sorry, I'm biased. I'm extremely biased, and I wish you could all try my mom's food because if you tried, you would say the same too, I promise. And I don't say that lightly, you guys. I know there's a lot of great chefs out there. I know there's a lot of great moms out there and dads out there who can cook, but my mom makes the best Korean food. She's just too good. She's too talented. I was gonna put it away, but I haven't had my mom's japchae in a while, so I am gonna have a bite. I'm not gonna go in for seconds, so I'm gonna make this one bite good because you shouldn't let saliva hit the japchae too often because it will go bad. So There's meat in here, there's carrots, there's onions, there's spinach, there's mushrooms, there's wood ear mushrooms. Anything else? She put everything in. It looks so good. I actually heard and went, she dropped off some for my grandpa and he ate a lot of it. A lot as in more than he can right now, but that's really good to hear. The best. The closest you can get is following my mom's recipes. I will link her channel down below and to this specific dish if you want to make it at home. Some of the new clothes that I ordered came in. I'm happy about most of them. This is a skirt from Abercrombie. It was on sale, so I got my hands on it. I had been wanting it for a while. I had a linen one, but I got it my size and it did not fit because it was so big. I think that was like a really big sale. I think it was like 20 bucks when I got it, so it was final sale. I also got a dress for my birthday, and unfortunately it's one of those skinny dresses. And what I mean by that is you think you can pull it off because it looks so beautiful on the model. And this is for like plus size girlies. You think it's gonna look fine, like, oh, I can make it work, it's fine, why not? And then you get it and you're like, oh, it was one of those, like very strictly for skinny people and maybe not even for all. But it's this dress. I thought it was gonna work. Unfortunately, I was dumb and was not thinking. I knew that this top area probably wasn't gonna be the best, but I was just obsessed with it on the model. Like, she looks stunning in it. So I really just wanted to try it. It's a no for me, so I'm gonna have to go and return it, and it's quite expensive. I think now my daytime outfit that is not here, but will be here, I think tomorrow, will probably have to be my evening outfit, which is actually fine because I like that as long as it fits. I also made sure that a lot of the clothes that I'm buying, even though they are for my birthday weekend, they're clothes that I can re-wear and I feel good in them. Because I've mentioned before, I'm just like in the middle of like such a rut. Like, I want change in my life. I feel like moving out was such a big deal that now I'm like, okay, now I've done like everything exterior, not exterior, but exterior in my life. Now I want to do like inner work, which means my appearance and just how I am. I also got an oversized cardigan just because I really wanted like a sweater vibe cardigan, just something I can throw on, but I really like buttons. I think it's like my new obsession. So I just wanted like a quick throw on oversized cardigan vibe. Last thing is this very pretty satin or silk, not silk, satin V-neck button down that's black. I really like it. It's super nice, just very simple, casual, can be dressed up or down with jeans or like slacks. Good morning. I absolutely hate this humid weather. It's been really humid and I don't like humidity because then it feels like it's just hotter than it needs to be. Because these days it has cooled down to about like 74, 75, fluctuates. It also depends if you're in the shade or if you're in the sun. We're in that awkward stage. Sometimes I hate California weather during this transition from like summer to fall and spring to summer, because those transitions are so hard for me. My allergies are so bad. That's usually when I get sick. These past 5 years, it's like every time we're transitioning and I don't get my body temperature right, I get sick. So that's great. But I hate this transition because it's like fighting each other's like, I think that's why it's humid most of the time. Other than the fact that it's humid, beautiful weather today. The sky is clear-ish. There's a lot of clouds that way, so I'm wondering if that passed overnight because I did notice that there was a lot of clouds yesterday. I can talk about weather all day long. So I have to get ready, but I thought I'd do a get ready with you guys talking about just all of my favorite go-tos. Some have switched out, like lippies I feel like always change, but everything else has been consistent and I have loved my kind of base. Or maybe I can give a little input on something that you have been wanting to get. So the first thing I do is always moisturize. I have been using a spray primer for quite some time because I think that it just sits on my skin better. The less I put on my face, the better it looks, surprisingly. I don't have a specific one that I absolutely love. I've used the Rare Beauty, I've used Charlotte Tilbury, I've used, what else have I used? There's something else that I've used, but I don't remember. But I'm not too picky about the primer. It's totally fine. Unless I'm doing a full face of makeup, I'm not putting on like a cream primer. I have yet to groom my eyebrows. They're crazy, but I have to keep them this way because it's not my birthday yet and I want to make sure that they're perfect for my birthday. But that's okay. We're gonna work with it. It's gonna be fine. I've been using Rare Beauty eyebrow gel, my favorite so far. I know I still have to try the NYX one. Kim has said it and you guys have said it multiple times. I'm gonna try it, I promise. It's just, this was new. I had just bought it. I also do this before foundation while my primer is drying because I noticed if I do it on top of my foundation, I just get a whole bunch of like foundation in my brows and I don't want that. If I do it after foundation, it usually just rubs off all the foundation that was on my eyebrows and then I notice it just damages the gel and that's how it ends up being white casted. Okay, this right eyebrow is growing in nicely. Eyebrows done. Then for foundation, I've been in love with both of these. I usually go back and forth. Right now I'm still on Dior, but I've been obsessed with the MAC too before that. This one's the MAC Serum Powered Foundation. I believe that it oxidizes a shade darker. It might be all in my head, but I would test it out if you can before you get your hands on it because I swear it oxidizes. I think it's like so slight that I can get away with it, or maybe because I concealer under eye no matter what, it brightens it so it kind of like evens it out, but I think it does. I was gonna say Charlotte Tilbury, but it's not. Dior foundation stick is the best thing ever. I love this thing so much. I'd say that the Dior foundation is like, honestly, light, medium, and full. I think it's great buildable foundation, but it's so light and buildable, and I really like how it sits on my skin. I don't know how it does it, but it just looks so good. My goal is to always make sure that my foundation is like second skin. After foundation, before I go in with my under eye, I'm gonna go in with blush. I kind of have a variety of different blushes that I like. My newest obsession right now is the Summer Fridays blushes. These are the blush butter bombs. This one is in the color Soft Strawberry. Very loved. I love her so much. It's such a good neutral and go-to. I will say though, it is buildable, but it's very, very light, and maybe that's why I like it. I make sure to do this before I go in with my under eye. I love blush so much. I have to be really specific about where I place my blush because if not, this whole thing can turn pink. That's not a good look. See how light the blush is? It looks just super normal and neutral. So I put blush here, 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 and a little bit on my chin. I do that because I think that it just looks balanced on me instead of just like two little cherries. And then after that, I go in with under eye concealer. I have to do under eye concealer. I always feel like after I put all this on, I look like I have dark circles. Well, I mean, I have puffy little under eyes in general, but I like to bring it all together. I found that this product is the best to keep it as neutral and not as crazy as possible, and it's the Rare Beauty color correctors. I will say if you do struggle with like darker circles than I do, and I don't even consider myself to have dark circles, I will say this product is extremely light. I don't know if you'll necessarily like it. I know that they call it a color corrector. I also like the Tower 28, actually. This is my second favorite. It's just too, it's not even heavy, but it's too heavy for a look like this. And because the formula is really light, I do like to leave the under eye just a little bit to dry up. And that way it's a little bit more like, I don't know what to call it. I was gonna say potent, but that's not the word. Also, if you guys are interested in any of this, I will link it down below. Unfortunately, this brush does not exist anymore. This is the Morphe E46 brush, and it is long gone, but she is everything to me. I have been using this brush for the last like 10 years. No joke. I kid you not. I love it so much. And I have yet to find the perfect dupe for it. Looked into the Sephora one. I've looked into the one that went viral on TikTok. It's not the same. Time to set. So I'm gonna use a finer powder to go under my eyes because sometimes if I use too thick of a powder, it won't sit on my under eye really well. It'll just get cakey. This area is really dry and I'm trying to figure out why. Oh, it also might be because I need to transition to my winter skincare. Next, I'm gonna use the One Size in Translucent to do my whole face. There is a powder that I haven't used and I know everyone is obsessed with it. It's the Huda powder. Do you guys like it and why do you like it? Next is highlighter. I do it when I remember. Today I remembered. I love a good highlight on the nose. A little bit in the brow bone. Doesn't look the best when I got hairy ass brows, but it's still there. Last but not least, we have to do a lip. And I do have an actual current favorite. I go in with the CoverGirl Outlast Lip Stain in Shuggy Girl. So good. I love it so much. Then I go in with MAC Soar and I outline my lips properly. Now this next product is everything to me. I love it so much. The e.l.f. blush tint. Oh, funny enough, I don't use it as a blush tint. I actually use it for my lips. I personally didn't like it on my skin, but that's because I have textured skin and it did not look good because it would like settle in to my pores and the nooks and crannies that I have and it just didn't look good. I didn't like it, but on the lips, is another story. I have been wearing it nonstop. It's so good. This is in the color Left on Red, which is such a cute name. And I just put it on my lips. Like so. Okay, I did too much Shuggy Girl, so it's looking a little darker than I wanted it, but let it dry. And those are the lips. And these days I've been just wearing it like this, but you can go on top of it and put like a gloss. Instead of Ole Henriksen, I'll use this. You can go in with a little bit of a gloss. I'm just gonna hit the center and the highest points. I forgot to bring my camera, but we are dropping off Clementine to get her groom. It's been a little bit over a week than when it was scheduled, but they were doing some remodeling, so it's finally time. We're gonna go back to keeping her long for the winter time. I always do short on the body because when she goes for long walks, it's too hot, and then long on her legs, and she looks cute and round and fluffy. This is what she looks like right now. She's grown in fully. She's freaking out because she knows what it is. She knows what day it is. It's okay, baby. They love you here. There's like multiple people in there right now, so I'm gonna wait because I don't want to stand in there with her and make her even more anxious. So I'll wait for them to all leave and then I'll walk in. But that's Uptown. We love Uptown. We love their whole team. Uptown. I'm really hungry, but I actually have food at home that I'm gonna make, so I'm not gonna grab anything out. I do have to go to H&M to return my dress that didn't work out, and I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I have to do. I really wanna go to TJ Maxx, but I think I'm gonna go to H&M first. I wonder if they've already brought out Christmas stuff. We'll see. I don't think I'm decorating for Halloween just because it doesn't feel right and I don't have places to put it because I don't have all my furniture yet. But Christmas time, I will make the most of it. So let's see what they have. You look so beautiful. Home, I did not find anything at Trader Joe's, TJ Maxx. Dang, I am not getting any of these words today correct. I didn't get anything at TJ Maxx. They didn't even have an ounce of holiday stuff out other than Halloween. So didn't get anything. I left. I was also getting super lightheaded and hungry because it's almost 2 and I haven't eaten. That is very irresponsible for me. So I am chugging down coconut water because it is great electrolytes. I didn't like the taste of it before, but I'm starting to get used to it. I think fresh coconut tastes way better. Way better. I have some broccoli that I need to use up before the end of the week. So I think I'm going to make like a beef broccoli bowl because I made rice last night. I also have tapte to eat from my mom. I would like to get through them all so I can spend the weekend without worrying about like, oh my gosh, is there rotting food or did I waste food? I think I have a while to go before Clem gets picked up, so this is what I'm gonna do for now. I've been watching Grey's Anatomy and I'm at the part where Christina is getting married. Sorry if that's a spoiler alert for you, but there's way more to the story, so trust and believe you are not missing anything. But I forgot how good Grey's was. I haven't watched the newest seasons. I thought Meredith was like done. Like the character was done. Like she was leaving and all of that. But she's still there. But if you guys are still watching, can you let me know, like, who's Chief? I think last time I saw... Wait! Did Meredith become Chief? Why do I have a feeling that Meredith became Chief? The last I knew... Spoiler alert, by the way. Cover your ears. I think Bailey was Chief the last time I saw. I don't remember if Meredith was ever... To be really honest, I don't know if she was ever. I feel like if anything, no, I feel like she said that she didn't want to be Chief because then you don't get as many surgeries or something like that. My bowl's done. It looks so good. There's rice on the bottom. I also have some leftovers so I can eat this tomorrow. So when I make this bowl, I don't always put rice in, but now that I've added rice, it's so good. So freaking good. I'm so excited to eat the next bowl tomorrow. Tonight, I'm going to eat the rest of the glass noodle that my mom gave me. Because it's best when it's fresh.
Sure you can. Here's how it goes. Meredith, I don't want to see you anymore. Meredith, I don't love you anymore.
I really need to clean this mirror, but when I clip up my hair like this and it's straight and natural, it never looks cute, but because it's curled, it looks so cute like this.
This is
I'm having leftover of the glass noodles my mom made me. I got like a migraine in the middle of the day. I don't know why, and it hasn't gone away. I've taken medication, I hydrated, but it literally will not go away. It's like sitting right here. I feel like it's you have to sleep to get rid of it kind of thing. You can put glass noodles in the microwave, but it tastes better when you stir fry them again. Well, actually they were never stir fried to begin with, but they taste better when they're stir fried. It's kind of like if you heat it up in the microwave, it just becomes like gunky. I don't know how to describe that. I think heating up food on the stovetop always tastes better, but obviously not everyone has that time.